A lot of people talk about wine needing to breathe, and sometimes wine needs to breathe and sometimes it needs artificial respiration. But here's the thing, you take a cork out of a bottle and you put it there, wine opens up and gains flavor and becomes more drinkable on exposure to air. So if you open up the bottle, the amount of wine that's exposed to air is about the size of a dime. It's about this big. Not good enough. The best thing to do if you want the wine to breathe, number one, is to decant it, put it in a separate container where you have more surface area for the air to act on the wine and open it up and release the aromas and release the flavors, or put it in glass. And one of the things that we do when we taste wine, one of the steps in the process, is we swirl it. And we swirl it to get the air in and to release the flavors and the components. So what we do when we taste wine, and we're going to drink this nice Portuguese red. This is a blend of traditional Portuguese grapes, Tinta Roriz, Touriga Nacional, some of these others. May not be too familiar with them, but they're really, really good. We're going to take this and we're going to put it in the glass. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at it. What we like to do is we like to take a white surface, because we look at the wine and we want to see what the color is. We want to make sure it's clear. We want to make sure it's not oxidized. Red wine loses color as it ages. So if it's nice bright red, if it's a ruby garnet color, that's a good thing. If it gets brown and bricky, you know it's probably got some years on it, maybe a little bit oxidized. So we look at it. The second thing we do is we swirl it. Now when you swirl your wine, we're not going to swirl up here, okay? Because after 2 or 3 glasses, you swirl up here and you can kiss your Dolce & Gabbana goodbye. So we swirl on the table. Now this is a stemless glass, it's the proper shape, it's really good for traveling and so forth. Even with a stem glass, swirl it on the table. Give it a good swirl. This is going to get the air into it, this is going to release the flavor and the aroma components. Then we're going to put our nose way down inside the glass, close our eyes, we take a couple of short sniffs like a puppy. Then we smell black fruit, we smell vanilla, we smell some smoke. Some other aromas, some chocolate, licorice maybe. And then we're going to give it a sip. We take it, suck it into our mouth. And chew it around. You suck it into your mouth again, get more air into it that way. And you give it a little bit of, like this. And then we're going to swirl it around in our mouth because our tongue tastes flavors in 4 different places. We taste sweet, salt, sour, and bitter, okay? These flavor receptors are at different places on our tongue. So when we bring the wine into our mouths, we want to chew it around to make sure that it gets all over our mouths and we get the complete flavor. Then we're going to swallow, we're going to taste. Oh, I'm going to do this again. Getting that black fruit, that black cherry, getting a little of the oak flavor from the oak barrels. Vanilla also comes from the oak barrels, the chocolate flavors, the coffee flavors, all come from wine that gets aged in oak because the oak barrels are toasted on the inside. So these are all the flavors you get. After you swallow, you get the finish. The longer the flavors linger in your mouth, the better the wine tends to be. And I'm just sitting there back there, changing a little bit. Very, very nice. So this is one of the wines we offer at direct sellers. I have a rule that I never serve anybody a wine or recommend to anybody a wine that I would not drink myself. And I'm a direct sellers member just like everybody else, and I get a shipment every month just like everybody else. And I have never met a direct sellers wine that wasn't really, really good. And it's hard to keep our hands off it. So we really enjoy it, and we're very happy with the quality. We're very involved in making sure that the quality of wines that we select for you are excellent. Everything I've tasted, I've enjoyed, I've recommended to friends. So, from Direct Sellers, this is the Wine Whisperer. Here's to you.